Hello all, my name is Krishnak and welcome to my YouTube channel. So guys, today in this particular video, we are going to automate web scraping, and for that we are going to use this library which is called as AutoScraper. Please make sure that you watch this video till the end guys, because you will find an amazing functionality from this particular library. We usually know web scraping is a very tedious process because probably we want different types of elements from a web page, and to scrap it, and why it is used basically for the data collection stage itself. And while we are scrapping, we face a lot of difficulties based on nested list, probably nested HTML elements will be there, and so many problems will be there. But today, by using this auto scrapper, I'll just show you an amazing way to scrap any web page that you actually want. So over here, this is what we are going to do. The problem statement is that I'll just go to my GitHub, and here what I'll do, I'll just go to my repositories. Okay. Now over here you can see, suppose I want to scrap this entire page. Okay, and let us just consider that, okay, from my repositories I really want to find out my title name of the repository and probably the star. Okay, I want to take out this two important information. Just let's take an example over here. Okay, I want to take the title, I want to take the star, how many stars are basically there, and here you can see that I have so many projects where I have so many stars over here, and we'll try to see whether we'll be able to get this information or not. Okay, and probably you also want to know how many followers are there, you can also get this, it is up to you. Okay, so let's try this. So first of all, what we do is that we install this particular library by just writing pip install AutoScraper. So I'm just going to paste it over here, and I'll just write exclamation. Once I do this, you can see the requirement is already satisfied because I have already done the installation. Now coming to here, the next thing what I have to do, I have to just write from AutoScraper import AutoScraper. Okay, I'm just going to import this particular information. This is the library this is the class that we are going to use. Now the URL, I'm just going to take this entire URL from the repositories. This entire URL you have to take it from your page. If you have a GitHub profile, it is fine. I'm just going to put this specific URL. Now what we want to do is that when we take this particular URL, we also need to take some of the important information which we really need to scrap. Now in this particular case, I need to scrap this title and I need to scrap this particular star. Usually in the legacy system, what we used to do, we used to say, okay, go and inspect this particular element, and probably I used to say, okay, what is this particular element? We used to go and find out this h3 tag, this class, and based on that we used to scrap it. But in AutoScraper, nothing. You just have to write some information. You want to write just listed in a list. You really need to write some information, like what all information you want to capture. Now in this particular case, you'll be able to see that if I take an example, I'll go over here and see there is a title called as car prediction. So I'm just going to copy this. I'm going to paste this as my one important information. Okay, so this one important information, that is called as candidates. That basically means what all information I really need to select from the entire page. And here I'm just giving one title. I'm not giving any tag or HTML tag. Here you can also give regular expression. Okay, and the second information I'm just going to give, and you can give any stars you want, but from here I'm giving 85 stars because probably from my entire repositories, at least this will have an 85 stars. Okay, you can give other stars. You can also give this 359 stars, probably this particular title or any other title or any other stars from this entire repository. But make sure that that particular star is unique. The count is basically unique. If you give it, probably here you can see that there are 2 stars over here, and probably I give 2 stars from somewhere here. This will get confused. You need to provide the right information. Now in this particular case, 85 stars I'm just going to provide over here. So this is my information. So this two information leads to, this is basically my title of the repository, and this is basically my number of stars. So I really want to take this two important information initially from all my web page, and then I need to get all the generic information. Now here I've just given one example of title and star. When I scrap from that particular page, what it does is that it tries to find out, okay, where this car price prediction is there. So it will go and see, okay, here it is present. Star is also present over here. Now what it will do, from this entire page, all the unique titles and star will be scrapped. Not only unique, if they are repeated also, it will just scrap, because it knows we want the title and the star from this entire web page. See guys, how amazing it is. Okay, so let me just do it. Then After this, we will just say AutoScraper. We'll just initialize this, and then we'll say scraper.build, and here I'll be giving my URL. The URL is nothing but this entire tab repositories, and this is my wanted list. Here you can put any number of elements. Probably you want followers also. You can actually put followers. So let me just write like this, 8.4K. Okay. First of all, let us try this, and then we'll also try to see with respect to followers. Okay. So here is my URL and then wanted list. Now once I'll execute the print result, what it will do, it will take out all the information. You see this, guys. Now see, it is taking out 3, 1, 85, 2. From where it is starting, 3, 1, 85, 2, right? Then we have 6, then we have 359, 26, 6. All this information are there, and then I have all the information about my repositories. That is the title name, like type of transformation, PyWeb Heroku, car price prediction. All this information is done. Now just see this, guys. So amazing it is. You are able to take out this entire information like that, right? You did not have to put any HTML tags and all. Now the next thing is that, can I apply the same scrapper to some other repository? Because it needs to apply this entire technique in other URLs also, right? So let me just consider iNeuron repository. So iNeuron GitHub profile. Okay. I'll go to iNeuron. Here I'll go and click on iNeuron. Okay. And this is basically my repository. This is my company GitHub repositories, guys. And from this particular repository, now I should be able to get it. Now this will be my new URL, and I really need to apply this entire techniques on the new URL also. But before that, what we need to do, we need to do something called as grouping. Over here, two main information is we are trying to take out. One is the stars, and the other one is basically called as title, right? So we'll try to group this two information. In order to group, we have something called as scrapper.get_result_similar. Okay. Now what we are going to do, let me just come to this, guys, before this. Okay. What we are going to do, I am going to just say that, okay. And over here, instead of giving iNeuron URL, I can give my own URL. Okay. So I'll just, and entire GitHub repository will be given to you guys. Okay. So I'm going to copy and paste it over here. So here we will be using something called as scraper.get_result_similar, and I'll give my entire repository URL, and then I will say grouped is equal to true. Now we know that two information we are grouping, one is star and one is title. So here you will be able to see two unique ID will be coming. See, this is one ID, rule_bx31. This has all the star information, and the next rule is rule_mx9a. This has all the information regarding the title from my page. Okay. So two groupings are there. Okay. So what we will do is that we will now assign this groups. Okay. We need to assign this particular groups, and we can put our custom title or alias. Okay. Now we know that this particular group is basically star group. So I'll just go to copy this group and then paste it over here. And I'm going to assign it to a new alias, which is called as stars, because this basically refers to the stars. Because afterwards, whenever I try to take out any information, I'll be able to get that entire information directly. Okay. Like if I just want to, from this particular repository, I want to find out all the stars. So I will be using this alias name. Okay. Then coming to the next stage, which I will say that, okay, over here, you'll be able to see that I'll be using another group ID. So another group ID is nothing but this one, rule_mx9a. Why this was there, guys? Probably I was just practicing some other things previously. Then I'll just put over a title, because these are all my title information. Okay, all my title information. Then I will say scraper.keep_rules. I need to keep these two rules. So I'll copy and paste it over here. Okay. Oops. Yeah, I'll save this. I'll keep these two rules, and I'll save this as something called as GitHub repository search. Now I will be able to use this particular scrapper anywhere I want, guys, because I have been able to save it. Now in order to load it, just see this example. I'll just delete this. Okay. Now in order to load it, I'll say scrapper.load. Okay. And then here I can basically use GitHub search repository, like how we save the model and load the model, right? Similarly, we can do this. Now what I'll do, I'll write scrapper.get_result_similar result. I want a similar result from the iNeuron repositories. Now see this will be pretty much amazing. And then I will try to save this in my result. I'll save it. Now this has got executed. Now if I write result of title, then I will be able to, result of title on list indices must be integers or slices. Let's see what is this. Okay. Okay, just let me just see one more parameter that I really need to put, which is called as grouped is equal to true. Okay, we need to, I just missed out one parameter which is called as, let me just say shift tab, and I'll say group by alias is equal to true. Okay, comma, group by alias is equal to true, because I have put an alias, right? Now if I go and see the result, here you will be able to get stars and title, because I missed this particular parameter. If I don't write this particular parameter, group by alias, that basically means I will not be able to see what are my alias that are used over here. Now I can go and write result of title, and here you will be able to see all the title names, all the title of the repositories from the iNeuron GitHub. Okay, it is pretty much simple, guys. See, what are the steps that we did? I'm just going to write it. First step, we have first of all installed, right? Installed AutoScraper. Okay, done. Then we took a specific URL, that is my repositories. I told that what all information that I'm going to get from this. One is basically from my repository, I told that, okay, let's give me a unique star and title. These two information I really want to get it, right? So that is the reason why I given this two information. These are called as candidates. And then I'll be building based on this particular URL and wanted list. After that, what I did, I can also find out results similar with some kind of grouping, right? So over here, you have to make sure that you write grouped is equal to true. So here a unique ID will be assigned to each and every candidate, right? Because I've just given a generic number and it was able to scrap the entire information from this entire page, right? Isn't it amazing? Then after that, I had assigned one alias, that is the rule alias. Then we kept the rules, and then I have loaded this or saved this in the form of GitHub repository search. And now I can apply the same thing to any website with the same URL like this. It can be any GitHub profile, and there I have to just use group by alias is equal to true, and I am able to get this particular information. Now let's see that if we want one more information which I told that, which is about 8.4k followers. Now I want this particular information also. Let's see. So here I will write one more information which is like 8.4k. Okay, so this is the information. Now let me just execute it. Probably I think it should be working. Let's see over here. Here we have got 8.4k. Is it 8.4k or 8.40? Let's see. Inspect. Okay, it is somewhere around 8.4k. Okay, now we have got that particular information. Now what I'll do, I'll again group it. Okay, again this ID will change, guys. Always remember this ID will change as we try to, because it assigns a new ID itself, right? So I'm just going to try it out. This one. I hope it should work. Okay, and then the third one is something like this one, 8.4k. Okay, some information, this 0 and 2, some more information it has got scrapped. I think this is the information from this one, 0 following and star 2. Okay, this information is also picked up entirely. Okay, I can also write 0 following and this star also, that information will also come up. See how amazing it is getting automated. Now I'll write this particular rule as my third parameter, and here I'll say this is my followers. Okay, so this is my entire followers. Okay, now inside this I'll just try to put this one more information which is called as this one, right? And I'm just adding that particular information, guys. You can definitely do this. It's pretty much simple, and this is very, very strong altogether. So I'm just going to save it, load it, and now let's see. Now if I write result of followers, here you'll be able to see in iNeuron 1.4k followers is definitely there, right? Isn't it amazing, right? I'm able to get that particular information. Now this shows how strong this scraping tool is. Okay, And one more thing that I'm probably going to show in my next video is that how do you scrape the e-commerce website, by using this AutoScraper. Okay, that will be probably my next video, but I hope you like this particular video regarding AutoScraper. Please do make sure that you subscribe the channel, press the bell notification icon, and I'll see you all in the next video. Again, all the GitHub link will be given in the description of this particular video. So I'll see you all in the next video. Have a great day. Thank you, and all. Bye bye.